Hi guys, good to have you all back. It is Thursday. Weird, right? Yes, I've changed my schedule this month from Fridays to Thursdays. Maybe you missed the memo and you're watching this on Friday. Yeah, posted it yesterday, loves. Yeah. So at least for this month, I'm gonna be posting on Thursdays instead of the Fridays. Now, what are we doing? Mass Make March. Maybe you also missed that memo. Could be. I am making one of my favorite projects today, which is making labels. I have a lot of videos on my channel about making labels, but I checked, it's been 175 days ago since I last made a video on making labels. So I think I'm allowed. I'm allowed. And it's a perfect project for mass making. Now, let me show you some of the ones that here are some that I've made earlier. Yes, I intend to use them this year on all sorts. Now, I have they're all the same size. I like mine to be 3 by 1.5, but by all means make them bigger or make them smaller. And some of them have like big snipped corners, small snipped corners, or rounded corners. You can have them straight if you want to. Some of them are double-sided. I just decorated them double-sided. Some are still blank. Yeah, if you really are mass making, just make them blank and then take them out and decorate them in the style that you're working with. You don't even need to use them as labels. I made this into a dangle. Yeah, just put an eyelet in and a bulb clip, and then you can add something more substantial, like, lace or button or what have you. So fantastic. Love my labels. Lovies, we're going to use scraps. So fantastic. We all want to use up our scraps, right? And I have loads. I'm going to show you the supplies that we use for this day's project. I'm going to use a little bit of fancy stuff, but also going to give you some alternatives. For the bases, just the labels themselves, I'm going to use two different sorts of papers, yeah? There is sort of a first layer, the background, that I'm going to make from scrapbook paper scraps or cardstock scraps, or anything that is a little bit sturdier, yes? And then the second layer, that is going to be smaller, so it will create a border all around the label. You can use anything. You could use another layer of scrapbook paper if you want to. I am not going to, but you can use book pages, magazines, digitals, blank paper, coffee dyed paper. Don't use toilet paper. We're not going to use toilet paper today. Or, thinner design paper, like your cheap 6x6 paper pads. Well, that's a fantastic project, especially if it's like single-sided. So, but scraps, yeah? Mine are going to be 3 by 1.5 inches. These are the sizes for my labels. So your scrappy pieces need to be at least 3 inches by 1.5 inches, unless you're making them bigger or smaller, yeah? So 2 different types of papers, all of them are going to be scraps. Now, for the tools, I'm going to show you the usual suspects. I have a ruler, knife, glue, scissors. I have scissors somewhere. I'm going to replace my scissors today with my paper trimmer, because I want to make loads, yeah? And I need to have them in sort of all the same size. So sort of the usual suspect. Now, here's for the fancy smancy stuff that I'm going to show you, yeah? Okay, I'm going to start with the most fancy one. This one. This is from We Are Memory Keepers. It's the Crocodile Corner Chomper. It's a rubbish tool. I'm sorry, I don't like it. This is actually almost the only project that it's useful for. It says here small angle and large angle. Well, this is actually small angle and this is a minuscule angle. So I'm going to use this probably. Then I also have this one. This is from Fast and Creative. It's a fraction of the price of this one. It is actually also a sort of a corner chomper. Yeah? So let me take out a piece of paper. Let me show you. Lots of corners here. This is the biggest one. So this is one of the corners. And then smaller one. And then, does this fit? Let's go here. And then a tiny one. So actually this is a pretty good tool to have, if you have it, yeah? If you don't, you might have like a corner rounder. Corner rounder, yeah. So you can also use this to have your labels with rounded corners. Now, if you have none of the above, you probably have a debit card or, you know, gift card, old gift card or what have you. I use this mostly as a glue spreader, but you can cut angles on this if you want. And I do want if you want to have all your angles on your label to be the same size. That is aesthetically more pleasing to the eye than have them all sort of wonky. If not, if you don't have any of these, just have them straight. Yeah, have them straight. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. These are the fancy tools, and this is the least fancy. Well, the least fancy is actually scissors, but here's the thing, loves. Let me take out my piece of paper. Let's just say I'm going to snip off a corner here, and I want small corners. Then what you do is flip it, put it on the other corner, yes, and then you cut it again. So now these are the same, which works perfectly if you're just going to make a tag, yes. If you're going to make like 40 labels, yeah, you're not going to be happy because that's a lot of work if you want to snip all of them in this manner. For decorating, well, I'm going to go all out. You can decorate with basically anything, but I'm gonna go back to that a little bit later. Let's first start making the bases. Get out your scraps. Yes, I'm going to start with the first layer. And, well, if you have a paper trimmer, that'll be fantastic because easy measuring, easy chomping. I've made a selection of lovely papers. Yeah. Probably way too many. I'm going to make way too many, I know for sure. But that's quite all right. You need to make sure that they are at least, well, if you're going to do my sizes, at least 3 inches by 1.5 inches. Yeah, that's sort of the outside of the label. Now, the inner piece is actually 1/4 inch shorter and smaller. Yeah, 1/4 inch shorter and smaller. Now, if you have decided you want to make bigger labels, which would be fantastic, I'll probably do that at one point. Do you want me to do large labels? Oh, that'll be fantastic. Just adjust your sizes. Yeah. So, for instance, if you're going to have like a 4x6, I don't know how big you want them. Have your sort of borders all around like more like 1/2 inch or something like it. Yeah. Okay, and if you want to make them smaller, smaller. Okay, I'm hoping this is enough explanation if you're going to do different sizes. I'm going to start with the bases, the backgrounds. I have all sorts of pieces out. I'm going to cut at 3. And instead of cutting just one piece from every piece of paper, I'm going to do 2. So these are 3 inches wide now, and I'm going to make them 1.5 inches. It's double-sided paper, yes. So I'm going to make at least 2. If at all. Optional, yes. Maybe sometimes your paper, like this one, you can just do 1 with these. Careful of 3. This is beautiful Tim Holtz paper. But it's just a small little piece. Why not use it? Here's 1. Yep. I'm not going to do all of them on camera. This is, Halloween from Graphic 45. It's 3 inches. Yay. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to do 2. Is this 3 inches, 1.5 inches wide? I'm going to go a little bit. You're going to show this. It says harvest time. It's actually pretty fun. Another piece. There we go. I'm going to put this at 3. So we're basically sort of chomping, mass making the first layers. It does not need to be double-sided, loves. No. Do we have something that's single-sided in here? This. Cutesy. Yeah? How big is it? Let's first measure. It's way too big. Let's do 3. And then 1.5. And can we make another one? Yeah. Because if you're gonna use them as labels, most likely you're gonna glue this on a piece of paper, right? Yeah, so you don't need... Is this 3? Hopefully this is 3. Oh, just about. No, this is not 3, love. This is not 3. Okay, but it is 1.5 inches. Yeah? So we're gonna do 1.5 inches. This way. Yeah? And then we're gonna do 3 that way. And it's double-sided, so I'm gonna make another one. Let's see, another lovely piece of paper. Ooh, yes, hopefully this is 3. I want to make 2 of those. It's exactly 3. Most likely these are leftovers from the last time that I made labels. Fantastic. Another Tim Holtz piece. Oh my gosh, is this 1.5? Exactly. What do we want? We don't care because most of it is going to be covered up. Now, most of it, loves, is going to be covered up. Yeah? So, if you do less loved scrapbook paper like this, which is basically very less loved. I don't like this at all. You're just going to see like the edges from it. See, just some edges. So, you don't see a print or what have you. Just some colors. And it'll work fantastic with these colors. Why not? I just don't like the whole print that's on the front. Now, don't be offended if you like, oh my gosh, that's such pretty paper. It's a matter of taste. It's just a matter of taste. Ooh, well, that is 49 Market. This is from the Ochre collection. That I absolutely loved. And I have more pieces. I have some more. Oh, look at the butterfly. There's no butterfly, yes, there. I knew there were butterflies on here. Are you going to cut it off? Well, part of it. Well, that's quite right, because you're not even going to see it. Because most of this is covered up. Now, I could have used this piece for another project, because I love it so much. But honestly, guys, I have so many pieces of the Ochre collection, small pieces. And I still have, oh my gosh, that's just cute. Don't do a lot of yellow, because yellow is very hard for me to decorate. For some reason, I don't have a lot of yellow. This is a single-sided one. I've made a label from this. I remember. 1, 2. Do another one. Do we have enough? I think we have enough, loves. Well, I probably don't. I'm going to make some more. But you know where we're going with it, yeah? So, I'm going to take out the second layer. Slight problem, because I made 50. Oh my gosh. I am not going to make all 50 of them on camera, of course. But what I will do, because I do make these a lot, I'm going to take out a small little box and just put these like the first bases in. Next time I want to make a label or do another label making extravaganza. I'm going to take them out, yeah? Okay, for the second layer. Now, the first layer, I just randomly cut pieces. I did not check what's design on it, because it's just a background and I'm merely going to see some edges. Now, for the second layer, and I have all sorts of papers here, loves, like cheap 6x6. I have some map, book pages, even this. Why not? Why not? Now, with these, I will sort of check. Well, not on this one, also not on text, most likely, where sort of the design is, yeah, because I actually absolutely love these edges. So I don't want to take off a piece of this. I actually want to take a piece of the edge. Now, for the measurements, love, this is my original size. It is 1.5 by 3. I'm going to make the next piece 2 3/4, so 1/4 of an inch smaller by 1 1/4, 1/4 of an inch smaller. In this case, it will create a border. Here's a couple of pieces that I cut out earlier. See, when I put it on, let's do it on a different background so you can see it better. Yes, if I put this on like so, it will create a border. Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah? Okay, so the next pieces are going to be 1 1/4 inch. Yes, by 2 3/4. I just want to have sort of the latitude and longitude on here. See? Smaller. Now, you can make them the tiniest bit bigger or smaller if you want to have bigger borders or smaller borders. So I'm just going to take out some random stuff. I like these little birds over there. Let's do first 2 and let me take this off. I don't want this white border. Well, there's more white border there. Yes. 2 3/4. That was the first. The long size, yeah. And then 1 1/4 is the, oh, look at the lovely green thing line on here. The other one. So again, putting it up. Yeah. Great. So, but with this one, for instance, doesn't really matter. It's like a pattern design, 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. I'm just gonna randomly cut stuff off. And this 1 1/4. This is actually 6 by 6 paper pad. Oh my gosh, that's lovely. Do you want to do the other side? Look at the 1 2 3 4 5. Yes. Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna do the other side. I don't even need to decorate this one then. Do we have another piece that is then 2 3/4? Don't look at the back. Yes, the back is lovely, but I want sort of the front 1 1/4. Now I can spend hours and hours just, you know, this is just this is from Creative Expressions. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss these guys so much. I can go for hours and hours just cutting up these small little pieces, loves. But by all means, you know, pick out pieces of paper. Is this 1 1/4? And start chomping away. It's raggedy, but that's quite all right. Making your second layers. Would be smart if you made as much second layers as first layers. So basically gonna need 50 of them. Good luck to me. Yeah, I'll be right back and then I'm gonna show you what sort of papers I've used. So layer 1, I think there are 42 on here. I know I couldn't fit any more on here. And then I have all the other small strippies of more interesting pieces of paper. Now this is sort of the hard part. I'm going to pair them with one another. Do you want to do something? The yellow, oh my gosh, don't take too long. Just pair them. Some florals. Now some of these papers are portrait and some are landscape. So I'm just going to sort of figure out what I want where. It's almost the same color. Let's do this here. That's a bright one, right? Do you want her here? Sure. Some beautiful coffee dyed Russian paper. Oh, that's lovely. Some of this, don't pair it with this, came sort of from that paper pad. Here. What else do we have? Some map. Let's put it on something blue. Some just normal grid paper. There. Is it still in frame? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so many pieces. This one with red. Do we have something more neutral? Oh, let's put it here. Yes, more pattern paper. I'm gonna skip that one. Put that one there. Something with orange. Let's do that one here. Something grungy. Grungy. Oh, more florals. I have 2 sides of these. There. Look at that. Pretty, right? With the black. Yeah, cool. I have some Hebrew. There. That is gorgeous. That is antique. Putting it here. This is with green. This is just numbers. There we go. We have more yellow. Sure. Some of them are going to be, you know, landscape, and some of them are going to be more portrait. Another landscape one. There. Also have some really simple coffee dyed paper, because why not? And there. I had some of these. I had some music paper. Where's my music paper? Here I have some music paper. Some music. That's very bold. Very bold. Oh, love that one. There. Florals. More Edith Holden. Oh, but look at the lovely flowers. Yeah, there we go. Some German Gothic font. More music. More music. How many are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Enough. Enough. Let's see. What else do we have? This one. The other side. Oh, that's lovely and grungy. Text. Some cutesy. That's lovely. This one. I have one more here. Ooh, can we add this? Yes, perfect. Do you see any other that are not, well, here. One more here. Oh yes, with the children, the 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, paired all of them. Done. Now, before you glue them all together, take out the device that you're using to make like corner rounders or snippies, or just have them straight, yes? Because I want to do both of them before I glue them on, yeah? Let's just say I'm going to do corner roundings on these ones. I'm going to do the whole row. Now, I think this will work. Because these are thinner pieces of paper, I'm actually going to take a couple of them, line them up. What size are we doing? Small? Yes, I'm going to do this with 4. So 3 of them together. Can I do 3 of those together? I don't know. Let's find out. It's not happy with me. It's like, oh my gosh, 3? Really? Yeah? So you have equal parts. What did I put where? This was going to go here. Yes. Then we had the Hebrew and this. Same width. Let's do something different with the snipped corners. I do 3 again. I have this device. I'm going to go 10 mil. Sure. 10. 10. And do the same with, I'm going to do 2 guys because this is not going to like it. I'm even going to do 1. Do the same with the one on the background, because otherwise you have 2 different sizes. And you don't need to make the one that's on the top smaller than the one that's on the bottom. Just do the exact same size, loves. Yeah? See? Like. So that'll work out perfectly. So do not interchange the size. Oh my gosh, that one's so lovely. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. And have some straight. Have some with bigger corners, smaller corners. Yeah? Oh my gosh, so much to do. So I'm going to do all of them. I don't even know if I'm going to use this one. Probably not. All of them are paired. All of them have lovely sort of corners, either rounded or snipped. Now, I could have made it easier on myself and made all of them with the same sort of corners. Then I could, you know, interchange them a little bit. But I'm not known for making it easy for myself, and today is no exception. So they really need to be paired up, yeah? Think about inking. Do you want inking? Well, start inking. I am not going to do inking. No. I'm going to do gluing though, yeah? So just take out a random one. Yes, these 2. ink if you want to. Oh my gosh, that part is way prettier. I could flip it over. Yeah, that's not a problem. You could even flip this over. But I don't want to. You can flip this because we made all the corners the same size. Now, you can also use art glitter glue for this, but I like glue stick because then I can sort of maneuver them about a little bit to have all of the edges sort of come up a little bit. There you go. You want to do another one? Let's do another one. No, we don't want to flip this over. Neither do we want them on this side flipped over. This is with the rounded corners. Fantastic. Last one. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? Now some of these need a little bit more decorating, and others, like this one, is almost finished. I would probably add a lovely green label with a number on it and then call it a day, right? Okay. Yeah, I want to do some decorating for sure. Not all of them, because then it would be next Tuesday. Glue all of them. Or not, because I have, if you want to do the mask making session, I have a whole bunch of backgrounds and a whole bunch of top layers left. I'm going to put these in a box for next time. Now for the fun part, the decorating. I have 42 of them. I have 30 minutes. Surely I cannot do all of them, but I reckon I can do 5 or 6 at least. Now you can take out one of them, get inspired by it, and then pick out some stuff, or you do the other way around. Like, I'm gonna grab a butterfly. Yes, this is also lovely orange. Can we do something in the background? Well, surely we can. Is that too much orange? Let's take out another color. That's a little bit better. I also have these tiny film strips out in orange. Oh my gosh, that's basically perfect. Cool? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, that's a very cool one. Or maybe put this over it. No, underneath. That was better. Art. There we go. Oh my gosh. Please move everything up. Yes. Gluing this down first. Art, work with me, love. We have 30 minutes. I want to do at least 5 or 6. Well, actually, I want to do all of them. Here's one. Another label that I made myself. I stamped this. Yes, then. Hopefully this works. Gonna do this. Lovely frame. Come on, Art, do your stuff. And this butterfly that came from the Mega Miscellaneous pack. Loads of butterflies, guys. I've used a lot of them. And I still have so many left. I just printed it out once. Look how many I have left. Yeah. It can stick out the label. That's not a problem, love. No. Oh my gosh, that's just cute. Let's take out something else. I have a roll of pet tape, and I never used it, and I just want to try it. Shall we have her on here? I don't know, guys. Let's just try. I'm actually not really into these sort of illustrations with the little girls and with the big eyes, and that's not me. But hey, I have it, so let's just try it. I'm gonna flip it over. Do we need... It needs a something. Yeah, that's actually cute. There you go. See? He's auditioning for circus. He wants to join the circus. There we go. Lovely. I have a lovely pink one here. Do we have something? It's too big, right? It's a lovely color though. I thought I had a purplish one. Yes, the purple one. Just a this? Just a this? Oh wow, wow. I've already done 3 of them. I might be able to do a little bit more than 5 or 6 then. There we go. Is it upside down? Yes, love. Look. 1, 5. Don't do the upside down. Ta-da. What else do we have? I have these very small. These came from not an actual yearbook, but sort of yearbook pictures. Going to have him. Yes, on something neutral. Like this. Need something in the background. Oh my gosh, can we put this over it? Oh, that's so fantastic. Yes, it's the inside of the frame. Oh, that's pretty cool. Need to cut them down a little bit. But how are we going to attach it? Because I cannot glue it, obviously. Oh my gosh, Jackson's been on my desk. There's pieces of Jackson everywhere. Oh, I know. I'm gonna need one sort of label thingy. Or, oh, let's do this. Mr. Tim Holtz stuffs. Big number, big number, big number. Yes. Thread over here. Looks like a thread. With this. Yeah, I'm going to glue thread on with just glue. And then the acetate, if I glue the acetate on, Fred will have a glob of glue on his nose. Probably won't like it. That's my guess. You never know. You never know what people like. And there you go. There you go, Fred. And then this, I'm going to attach with very small pieces of boo-boo tape. It is sticker material, so it should work. Oh my gosh, not only does it work, it's just amazing. Yeah. Come on. This, and then this needs to be folded over. Look at that. Oh, cool. Cool, Fred. Cool. What else do we have? We have a large gentleman here. Do we have something that goes that way? Well, let's do this. Yes. Let's have him here. And I also have a vintage gummed number thingy. Yeah. Now this is white. Here's what I want to do. I actually need a piece of paper now. It is sort of a washi sticker. There wasn't enough ink on there. Oops. Go back there. Yep. Do you want to add color? You could also add a little bit of color. Oh, he has a red tie, so perfect. Perfect, red tie, thank you. Yes, another one. Black and white one. What do we have in black and white? Oh, I have these die cut die cuts. Letters and numbers, and this is a big A. Which is appropriate because apparently this akkersgoudbloem, I don't know what sort of a flower it is, but it starts with an A. So we're going to put on the A. What else? Something else in black and white. Cool? Oh my gosh, what's this? I don't know. But you found it. No, on something else. Tiny piece and then this. Big A. There you go, big A. I'm going to put in an eyelet later. I'm going to put in an eyelet. I think it needs a black eyelet. What else do we have? We have, well, she doesn't need a lot, right? She needs, whatever. What do you need, love? Talk to me. Speak to me. What is it that you want? Do you want a butterfly? No, no, no. You don't want a butterfly. You just want... You want a station master. I don't know where you want them, but you know, you can have one for your collection. Yeah, I'm gonna glue it over the little bird. There you go, station master. What's this? Well, it's an interesting piece of what have you. Can we just totally ignore it and put a flower on? I wouldn't. Poster stamps. Also have some poster stamps. Oh, I have a lovely blue one here. Add a blue one, not upside down. Add a label. Oh, this green goes very well with this. Okay, and then add... Oh, that's upside down. It's actually cherries, sort of, I think. I don't know. Hoping art will glue it. Do not want to put it over the 2000. And then putting this here. Whatever it may be. It's from sort of a vintage children's game. Something. It is plastic. But it is cool. Very cool. We can do more. I have this one. And I have this, which is basically the same color. Can we add some more greenery? Yes? Sure. I also have this. This one. That's too small. I think that one is too small. Okay, first off, do this one. Stickers. Now, these stickers, these are not mine, loves. No. These I buy from a friend of mine, a Dutch friend of mine, on Instagram. Her name is Sandra. Her channel is Old Made Awesome. That's her creative channel. But she will have a link to her Instagram shop. She sells these very reasonably priced. And she ships everywhere. Yeah, I have loads. I have loads. This needs a little bit of trimming, I guess. These are rub-ons, right? I think they're rub-ons. Yeah, they're rub-ons. But not very good ones. These are actually rubbish ones. What are you doing? Well, I'm trying to be, you know, cutesy. Let me do this one. Don't even know if this one works. It's not even a bone folder. It's a letterhead. It might be even made out of bone. I found this in a thrift shop. It looks like sort of bone to me. Probably isn't. Hopefully it isn't. Worked. Yes. Cutes. Cutes. Interesting, right? Don't even know what it was from. But I have this tape. This is from Tony. Where's the beginning? Are you following Tony on the... Oh my gosh. I'm doing like lovely projects. She's doing like amazing stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was thinking, let's do something simple for Mass Make March. She's like, let's do rocket science. Yes, let's go. But they're amazing. Do we also need a something? And a something. Yeah, she did the frames and label things and clusters, metal things. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What else do we have? Ooh. Let's do this one. That's a that way one. A that way one. No. No. Fragile. Fragile. I'm sorry. I'm pulling your leg. I know how this is spelled. It's spelled fragile, not fragile. Do you want to put Germany over, what is this? South America? We want, yes. There you go. Germany. I love the colors. And then fragile. I watch a lot of YouTube myself, but also non-craft related videos. I really love like the eBay sellers. Oh, I wish I could sell on eBay. And I watch a couple. She is the homeschooling picker, and I don't know. And Matt also has a channel, and they hooked up. They're now together. Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. But I think I need one more element on this. And they're now together. That's a bit much, maybe. Why you want to add more? I don't know. What's this? Another ribbon. Oh, tape. Let's add tape. Yes, they go to Goodwill and such. Yes, tape. And estate sales and whatever, and buy stuff that they sell on eBay. And they're lovely people. I love them to bits. I watch them almost every day because they post a lot in a week time. But they keep pronouncing stuff wrong. And it's hilarious. Love that one. Let's do another one. I have some beautiful rub-ons from Stamperia. And I think I want to do the telephone. But do we have somewhere that... Oh, yes, let's just do this. Because it's green. Let's just do this telephone. Why not? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. Part-time pickers, and she's a homeschooling picker. I believe those are the names, and I love them. They had separate channels, and then they both got divorced around the same time, I believe. And I'm also going to do this one. And they had sort of collaboration, probably fell in love, and now they're together, and they have 400 children between the both of them. And they're just wonderful. I absolutely love them. They post a couple of times a week. They don't know who I am. I'm not sort of sponsoring them or anything. Oh my gosh. Get out a rub stick. You know, I'm going to do this with pencil. Yes, and they keep saying things wrong. Like, Swarovski is like sort of a crystal. And they keep calling it Swarovski. Oh yes, Swarovski. It's Swarovski. Bless them. Yeah. What else did they say wrong? Yes, they had a bedspread with chenille. Chenille, that's like a fabric. Oh, it's Chanel. No, it's not Chanel, love. If it was Chanel, it would be a lot more expensive, believe me. Hopefully this worked. It did. Yes, I also had a postage stamp, right? I'm not even going to let these touch. I'm going to put the postage stamp there. And, oh, Tim Holtz phrase, word, sticker thingy. Yeah. They inspire me to sort of do, I don't know if I'm ever going to do this, guys. I'm thinking about it. To do thrift vlogs, you know, taking the camera with me while I'm thrifting. I think you guys might like it. Yes, and Let It Fly. She was to remember. Is something with a telephone. Oh, thinking of earlier days when we still had telephones. There we go. Lovely. Quickly checked. I have more time left. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, I do. I do. This just needs a label. With what? Well, with this or a lovely red one. Do I not have one that has some writing on it? In green. Oh. No. Going to do this one. Look at that. That's another one of these pieces. Do you want to? Oh. I'm just gonna. This is a sticker. The other one, not a sticker. Oops. And there. Do we want the domino piece? Yeah, I think so. I love the one. I love the font of the one, but domino piece. Oh my gosh. That could be really cool. Stay and dry. Another one, lots of green. Do we want, this is green. Just a this on here. And then the right side up, please. Yes. I have more of these. Oh, I have loads of these. I just never use them. Oops. Stay. And this one over here. Oops. Oopsie. Let it dry. Another sort of neutral one. We could do new. Do we want another photograph? Oh, I have this sort of brownish flower. Oh, that is lovely. And then on a brownish photo poster stamp. Oh yes. Yeah, like this. One. This was another one of the pet tape stickers. Two. Tim Holtzy word. Little things. Yes. Oh, this one. Reading matter. Yeah. Do we also want anything else in black? No, just reading matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Neutral one. I do have another butterfly, and also I really want to use this label, but on which one? Oh, that could be cute. Yeah, and put this label on. And fold it over. 1 and 2. Could have a telephone number. Or a butterfly. Let's do the butterfly. Are you sure? You do not want to have the butterfly here. I want to have the butterfly here. So what are you doing then? Vintage number. These are gummed labels. Yeah, you can lick them. If you want to get really sick and die, you could lick them. I wouldn't. Just saying, I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have this on here. It's a rub-on. I'm gonna have this on here, but I'm gonna do that off camera because that takes a little bit of time. Worked. Didn't take that much time, honestly. I want to use a piece of... Oh, these are the same, but then in different colors. Of the tape. Oh, look at that color. That's just amazing. I'm going to trim it. And then butterfly with label. Why are you putting the butterfly over the lovely tape? We don't know. Love, make up your mind. I'm gonna do the butterfly first and then the label. Butterfly. There's always one that doesn't work out. This is the one that doesn't work out. It's not bad, but it's not good either. Okay, what else do I have? I have a big red label that I'm going to put on here. Is it upside down? No, this is not upside down. And then, ooh, that's all sorts of crooked. And then a postage stamp, also in red. Another one from Germany. Do you not have a... Ooh, I have these. Aren't these just cutesies? Yes. Another one of these gummed vintage whatever labels. Yeah. Using some real pretty stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, that one worked out. Grungy. Do we want another? Oh, I have... Oh, yes. Oh, that's pretty. Let's have this one. You want to put it partially on... yes, I want to put it partially on this. One. And two. Fold it straight. This is a sticker. I'm looking around. Do I have something sort of grayish blue in a label? What's up, love? Is it taking too long? I know. I've been at this for hours. And I'm not complaining. I absolutely love it. But Jackson is now complaining. He's like, enough, Mom. Cuddles now. Cute. It is a little bit later. But I managed to do 42 of them. And they're just amazing, guys. I absolutely love them. This is my least favorite. Let's start with my least favorite. This one. I don't know why. It's just my least favorite. Some of them didn't fit in the screen. So I've used rub-ons and labels and stickers and well, die cuts, postage stamps, all sorts. Oh yes, the lovely boo-boo tape. And I did a rub-on a boo-boo tape because why not? Why not? Even did some with the photo frame thingies. Yeah, so cool, right? Another one, a sticker with a friend of mine does this. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're brilliant. I'm going to do that as well. Yes. And then this. Some of these I made together with you guys. Yes, look at it, lovely. This is not mine. This is from Mr. Tim Holtz. Yes, more rub-ons and stickers. Look at that one. Isn't that just the prettiest? Really like it. Love the colors on these. So some are portrait, some are landscape, some have rounded corners, some have snipped corners, some are cutesy, some are grungy. So you can basically use this for whatever, yes? As tabs, as tuck spots, as labels on another pocket. I had to put washi tape here, well, the boo-boo tape here, because this was actually double. I didn't know. So you can sort of flip this. Yeah, looks cool though. Yeah, really cool. Some with pet tape stickers. Some with real vintage stuff. Oh my gosh, that's so cute, right? Look at all the tape. Ta-da. Bye, Fred. Butterflies. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. Yes, I love these small little photographs for mini ID cards. Lovely rub-on. Love the color of this one. Then a little bit more modern, but thinking of earlier days. Another one with a butterfly, with some rub-ons. Classic, red, white and blue. This one was more for fall. Very neutral. I put a piece of the acetate thingy and I put it in with a tiny attacher. Look at that one. Cute, right? Yes. These are actually 2 rub-ons. It's the stool and then a clock on the stool. Yeah, magic. Then this one with some rub-ons. Love this. You can have this like so or like so. So multifunctional. And the last one, 42. Fantastic. Well, I need to find a bigger box for all my labels now. And I need to start using them. Guys, make some. Believe me, this is going to be so much fun. Please make some. Use up your scraps. Make some lovely labels. Well, the weekend, for me, the weekend's here. I'll be back again this Sunday, loves, this Sunday. So you have tomorrow, Friday off. You have Saturday off, yes. And I'll be back again this Sunday with another video. I'm either going to do a project on Sunday, yes, a project, or something, you know, junk journal related. Let's find out. Until then, bye guys.